Benediction light.
First aid!
Ignite!
Don't suffer in silence.
Talon Hurricane!
Slip and tear! I'm not done!
Those flying creatures are a real pain in
Can't
the
get out
butt!
of this!
Talon
Outstanding form!
Oh! Exploit
Now I'm
the
real
enemy's
mad.
weakness.
Eat this!
Pull myself together.
On
No
your
escape.
knees.
Need to
Watch
pull
this.
myself together.
Take this!
Air pressure.
No escape!
Rending
No
you
escape.
apart.
Whirlwind!
Eat dirt!
Bloody
Now
howling.
I'm in
Where
the
are you
groove.
going?
It's wide open!
It won't
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Talon
Prepare to
Hurricane!
be sealed.
Burn!
Glimmer! I
Searing
can carve
flame!
through
Demon
armor!
lance.
Take
Reload!
this!
Dark wind!
I'm not done!
Eagle range. The fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Lunar
Here I
corruption!
come!
There! Go! One more!
You're mine!
Catapult.
Searing
knuckle!
flame!
Plasma shock!
Now I'm in the groove!
Seismic
Ah!
rush.
Whirlwind
Take
snap!
this! Plasma shock!
Benediction light.
Glacial spear! Here's
Come
what
on,
the
roll,
marksman
man.
handle this!
Ready and raring!
Sighted!
strike.
One more!
It's
Where
on.
are you going?
Dragon shout!
Glacial
mine.
spear! Here's evil!
Burn
All
in
good
hell!
things come to an end.
Plasma
Rip and
shock!
tear!
Freeze
I'm on a
Lancer.
roll now! Oh, now you're
And I'm
talking!
Here I come!
Rotating pile
Whirlwind
driver.
strike!
Watch this!
Strike!
Lunar
I
blast!
have
you
no
into dust.
limits!
I'm all stuffed up! Amazing.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
First aid!
Heal.
Dragon shout!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Cyan instant!
No complaints here!
Take this!
Do it!
Do it!
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Coming through. On
Take
your
this.
knees.
It's
No
on.
further.
No escape! Plasma
All
shock!
good things come to an end.
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Stay.
I'm on a
I
roll
shall
now.
provide assistance.
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let
You're
a marksman
finished.
handle
Art
it!
expert coming through.
All yours!
On your knees.
Burning
Take
strike!
this! I'm not
Air
done!
pressure.
You're finished!
That'll bring you down!
Rending you
I'm
apart.
ready!
Take this!
Bloody
Mega
howling.
ray.
Plasma shock!
Annihilation! Mega
Take
ray!
this!
Breath
I'm
of
on a
life.
roll now.
Heal my weary
By the
You're
companion.
mine!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Benediction
Radiant
light.
light! Searing flame!
Bestow thy
Dragon
mystic
shout.
mercy.
You're mine!
Radiant I never miss!
Fairy circle.
Take this!
That
Yeah, I appreciate the
Another
concern.
incantation. The sooner you stop
Stun
thanking,
him.
the sooner you can
Take
start
this.
helping.
I mean,
I'm
yes,
ready!
sir.
Renwell!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Benediction light.
Here I come!
I lost my focus.
Healing
Talon
circle! I'm
storm.
ready!
Thanks!
So much for sitting this fight out.
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Hey, new equipment!
lost!
Ignite!
Swallow dance! Bloody howling!
Where are you going? Let the
Watch
marksman
this.
They
handle
may
this.
look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Plasma shock!
I'm just getting flying
Bloody
freaks!
howling.
Why can't they just sit
Rising
still?
focus.
Do it.
Xion, can you take care? Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm ready!
That training's paying off! I'm not done! Plasma shock!
Rending you apart!
That'll bring you down. Do it!
Blow away!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
A scream
Dragon
bathed in
Shield,
blood.
here.
Rending you apart!
You're
Eagle
mine.
assault!
No escape! It's over!
Negative.
Any injuries?
Ow! Eat this!
Not today!
Breath of life. Heal my wearied
I'm on it.
companion.
Take this!
Corruption!
Cure! No escape!
This is gonna need all of us together!
Searing flame!
Strike!
Hit a word!
No escape!
Crescent flash!
A thrilling
Let the
performance.
marksman handle this.
This one
Back
keeps
into the
charging
fray.
us!
That's what my
Elusive
shield's for.
deity.
Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Outstanding form.
Elusive
deity.
Lunar
Can you
corruption.
take it? Done! The flame
This
inside
one's
me
mine.
yearns
I'll
to be
finish you
let
here
free!
and now!
Not today! Now!
Take it down.
Eagle
I'm not
Tornado
done.
drive!
I'll
Tear
take
you
this.
apart! I'm
By
just
the power
getting
of
started!
flame.
Armor
Vanish
won't
without
save
a
you!
trace.
You're mine!
Dust to
Captivity.
dust! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Ugh.
Dragon shout! Begin!
Take it.
I'm not done!
How's this?
Eagle
Elusive
assault!
deity. There. Into the shadows.
Down on the ground! Serpent knuckle!
Sonic spear.
What is this?
Another
Hey,
one.
harder.
you okay?
I can still do this! I'm not done!
Penumbra!
Here's a healing art.
This one's all mine!
That's
Freaking does it!
Okay, here I go!
I'll cover you.
Plasma shock! Burn!
Take
Blow
this!
away!
Radiant
Shut up!
light.
Redwell!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Let's see what you've got.
Talon storm!
How art I'm in your deck, Dohalim.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it. What's a make?
Here's a healing art.
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Watch it!
Plasma shock!
That'll bring you down.
Down on the
Here I
ground!
come! I'm
Here we
not...
go again!
I'll
On
heal you
your
all.
knees!
Savage!
Roar! Talon storm!
It's in your hand. Now,
Freezing
Stay away from
storm.
my
I'm on a
friend!
roll now!
Ice torch.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Ugh.
Swallow
this has a
dance!
most
Here,
peculiar
let me
taste.
help.
I'm not this one's all mine!
Power
surges through me.
Ignite!
Rotating pile driver!
You
Rapid
require
fire!
a hand.
Strike!
Take this!
No escape!
Eagle assault!
No
Reload!
escape!
I'll
I
heal
can
you
carve
all.
through armor!
Demon lash.
Strike!
Dragon shout!
I'm
Eagle
not
rage!
done! Plasma shock!
Eagle
Healing
assault!
circle.
I'm in your debt.
Freezing storm!
Talon hurricane!
Catapulted
Ice
tornado!
What?
Hear me! Flame of fury!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Will this
You'll
help?
find no mercy.
Blow
Let the
away!
marksman handle this.
Not today!
Healing circle!
Take this!
Watch this!
Glacial
And I'm
spear!
not done!
Here's evil!
I've been hit with something!
I'll fix you up!
So even a masochist has... Behold! The Earth's pulse! Tectonic fission!
It was nice
I'll
while it
fix
Raging
lasted.
Luna Storm!
This one's mine!
Let me
Eat
free
this!
you of
That
your
freaking
I'll
does
cover
it!
you.
Shattering
Take this!
pieces!
Okay,
Attack
the
him!
enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that.
Down on the ground!
Don't mind if I do.
Demon! The fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Radiant spear!
you!
This one's all mine!
Down on the
I'll
ground!
heal you all!
Denied!
Healing circle!
Do
Captivity!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! This could be useful.
Coming
Here's a
through!
healing art! First aid!
Dragon
Take
shout! Dragon shout!
Rotating pile
Here I
driver!
come!
Swallow
No
dance!
escape! Be careful, everyone!
Eagle ray!
This one isn't normal! Ignite!
Hear my call!
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Watch this!
All yours!
Talon
Freeze
hurricane!
Lancer!
They got me flanked!
Ready to go!
See what
Charge like
happened
that
there
could
as you
easily
crossed
be
me.
fatal.
Shouldn't have
Just
done
as
that.
well, I'm here to stop it.
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Last one.
Healing circle!
Do it!
Thanks! Redwell!
Astral energy.
Say no more! This one's all
I'm on
mine!
a roll! Now,
Radiant pierce!
Down on the ground!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Searing tempest!
Raging Luna Storm!
Burn!
Eagle
Flare
fly!
tornado!
Now I'm in
That'll
the
bring
groove!
you down!
Begin! Storm!
Plasma shock!
Tempest!
Cyan instant!
Elusive
Outstanding
searing
form!
Gale!
Soaring
General
blast!
I'm not done!
Dragon
I'll
Shout!
grind you into dust!
Mega ray!
Stardust!
Back into the fray!
Vacuum
Swallow
blade!
dance! Heal my weary
Damn!
companion!
Bolero!
This one's all
Radiant
mine!
here!
Bestow thy mystic
Vacuum
mercy!
blades!
By the power of
Damn!
water!
Dark wind!
Fairy
This one's
circle!
mine!
Okay,
Thank you
here
for the
I go.
healing,
Not
Dohalim.
today!
Our comrades
There you
need our
go.
abilities to
It's
survive.
the
like
weekend
me
right.
again.
No one is dying on our
I'll
watch.
finish you here and now!
Everlasting
Damn!
dance!
Eagle
Searing
ray!
flame! Reload!
Catapult!
A freezing storm!
I lost my focus!
Ice
Here I
tornado!
come! No escape!
A freezing storm!
Down on the ground!
Talon
Sonic
sword!
spear!
Mine!
What?
Struck!
Searing
Scream
flame!
Here I come!
bathed in blood!
Talon
Rending you
hurricane!
Lunar
apart!
corruption!
Stardust!
That freaking
Lunar
does it!
blast!
Another incantation ruined!
I'll smash you!
Ah! Burn!
Here, let me help.
Dragon
Do
blade!
mine! Look!
Weapon!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey, Hoodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Xion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Get lost!
No escape!
Swallow!
Need to pull myself together.
Excited!
Elusive
Got it!
deity!
Mega Ray! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I shall ensure you survive this!
By the power of water!
I'm on a roll now!
Radiant
light!
That'll bring you down!
Regeneration! Take this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike!
Breath of life!
Rip
Steel
it
my
hair!
wearied companion!
Hey, then! Not much longer to go.
Why,
Come on,
thank you, your
one
lordship.
final push.
And will you lay down your life
together,
for your
Alloy.
lord?
Well, I mean,
I'm
hey,
ready.
let's not be
Kisara!
hasty.
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory...
See? Easy.
Gotta break
Here's
through!
a healing art.
First
aid!
Eater!
Fairy circle!
Take this! You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I
Send them
can.
out of the sky.
Now you
Glad
see
you're
what I
on
can
us,
do!
Dohalim.
Amazing.
Hit a word!
Magna Ray!
No
It's in the
escape!
sky,
Damn!
it's mine.
Air pressure.
Magna Ray!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Oh, now you're talking!
Take
Talon
this!
Storm!
It's time!
Annihilation!
Plasma shot! Burn in hell!
Fang blast!
Take this! No escape!
That'll bring you down.
Ha!
Talon
Take
storm!
this!
Lunar corruption!
You're mine!
A thrilling
Don't wait
performance.
to get here and now!
All good
Searing
things
Flame!
come to
Try
an end.
harder! Not a chance!
Regeneration!
Plasma
Regeneration!
shot!
Dragon shout!
I owe you one.
I'm
in your deck, Dohalim.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Glacial
What to
Spear.
make? Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning!
Take this!
Elusive
I'll heal you all!
Dark
Elusive
wind!
deity!
You're mine! The flame
Healing
inside
circle.
me yearns to be
Power
let free!
surges
Damn.
through me.
Rip and
Radiant
tear!
Negative
Repeat.
Okay, here I go.
I'm
I'm
sorry
out
to
of
trouble
ammo.
you.
I'm
You do the same for me.
swallowed. Will this help?
That helps.
Bloody howling!
Healing
Now
circle.
take
In the
this!
Ah! Not today!
Back into the fray.
Can you
I'm
take it?
just getting
No
started!
escape!
In a bind? The
I'm not
fluidity
done.
of your
Send it
movements
out.
is simply
Eagle
incredible.
I never miss.
Talon storm!
Strike!
No dawn shall
Armor
break
won't
this
save
night.
you! Do it!
I'm not
These
done!
fists have got your name on them!
Renwell!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Retreat if you know what's good
Take
for
this.
you.
Talon
Instant.
I'm not done!
Here's
The
a healing
flame inside me
hurricane.
yearns to be let free!
Getting pile driver.
Searing get
Glacial Spear. It has some kind of camouflage.
Dragon shout!
Now
They
my
smite with blackened
By the
blade.
power of flame.
hurricane.
Vanish without a...
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
Plasma
Eagle
shot!
flame.
Penumbra.
Vanish without a trace.
Now we're not-
Searing gale!
Eagle
The
dive!
fluidity of your movements is simply
Shattering
incredible.
out pieces! Attack time!
Air pressure.
Got you.
I'm on it.
Lightning.
Ah! Not today!
Benediction light.
Talon
Is that a healing art?
It is.
Where are you going?
I can't ignore your pain.
I'll
No
try to be
further.
more careful.
Lightning.
Now you see what I can. I'm just getting
Downfall.
started!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
What a relief!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Savage
Take this!
Rupture.
This one's all mine!
Catapult.
By the power of
Let's
flame.
tear 'em up.
Vanish without a trace.
I may be less pleasant than usual.
Oh, wait. When have you ever been pleasant?
Not since meeting you, Law.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
Shine. Radiant
No
light.
escape!
Force
cover
of
you.
regeneration.
Watch this!
Regenerate.
Ready and rare it!
Let us
This
take
one's
to the
mine.
fray.
Talon
Here I
hurricane!
come!
No further.
Do it.
Shield!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
No
this
backing down!
Heal!
Okay, here I go. Try hard. Not a
This
chance.
death shall not be sorry to trouble you.
You do the same for me.
Hold nothing back.
Fury!
Take this.
Go for the
Breath
weak
of
point!
life. Heal my weak...
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Breath of
Talon
life.
Hurricane!
Heal my wearied companion.
Try harder. Not a chance.
I hope this thing is medically approved.
I could do without this pain.
Here, let me help.
Plasma shock.
Now we're not...
Plasma shock.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
These fists
Just
have
as
got
well,
your name
I'm
on
here
them!
to stop it.
Elusive deity.
And again, eat dirt!
Rotating
Try
power.
harder. My turn.
Now I'm in the groove!
Let's
tear it up.
done. Plasma shock.
Glimmer
Down
Dragon!
on the ground.
Magna
Forgive me.
Here we go
You'll
again.
pay for that.
Will this help? Healing circle!
Okay,
I'll bring
here
you
I
back
go.
from death's abyss.
It was nice while it lasted.
Resuscitation!
Eat this!
My pride
Talon
let down.
Hurricane!
Water!
Breath of
Here I
life.
come.
Heal my wearied
Plasma
companion.
shock. Not today.
Cure.
That hit the spot.
Take
your
this. Plasma shock.
Air
Freezing
pressure!
storm!
It's time.
I hope this, thing
one's
is medically
mine.
approved. These
Rising
fists have
Phoenix
got your
might.
name on them!
It's wide open.
It
I'm not
won't
done.
escape me.
Plasma shock.
Rip and
Bestow
tear!
thy
Now I'm in
mystic
the
mercy.
groove!
Glacial spear!
Searing
Pierce
gas.
evil!
Breath of life. Heal my wearied
Watch
companion.
this.
Cure.
No, can't end here.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
That did it.
Here, let me help. First aid!
Okay, here I go.
Cure.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lance! Sir,
There.
All good
Will this
things
help?
come
Take
to an
this.
end.
Plasma shock.
Forgive me.
I'll heal you
Stay
all.
away from my friends.
I'll bring you
Start
back
up.
from death's
Here I
abyss.
come. No escape.
Blow away!
Ah! Ta!
No
Hear
rest
me.
for the wicked.
This one's all mine.
Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Now I'm in
Take
the
this.
groove!
Mega
Don't
ray!
suffer in silence.
Plasma
This
shock.
one's mine!
Don't suffer in silence.
Plasma shock.
It's weakened!
What a relief!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Breath of life. Heal my weary
Watch it.
companions.
Healing
Thank you for the healing, Dohalim.
Our comrades need our
Now
abilities
I'm
to
real
survive.
mad!
Take this.
Right. No one is dying on our watch. Spread!
Take this.
Glacial spear!
I'm not done.
Pierce
Picture
evil!
of hell!
Sonic spear.
Freeze lancer!
You're mine. I'm not done.
I hope this thing is
your
medically
Water!
You're
approved!
mine.
Where are you going?
Strike.
Tear!
I'm
Watch
not
this.
done. Strike.
Here's a healing
Plasma
arc!
shock.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing
I'm
arc!
just getting
I'm
off
nearly
my
done
focus.
Very surface.
I owe you one.
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir.
You're mine.
Storm!
Plasma shock.
Ice tornado!
Bloody howling.
Stardust.
Will this help?
This one's all mine.
Talon
Healing circle!
Ignite.
They smite with blackened
Now,
blade.
while it's reeling.
Take it down!
Plasma shock.
Lightning!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Here,
Take
let me
this.
help!
Rip and tear!
Plasma shock. Try harder.
Allow me to
Not a
Why,
chance.
thank you, your lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Can you take
Here's
it?
a healing arc.
Knuckle!
First aid!
Rotating
If
power.
it's in the sky, it's mine.
Eagle
Stardust!
Rage!
Take this!
Freeze Lancer!
Down on the ground!
Blast
Will this help?
I'm on a roll now!
Do it!
That's awesome!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end
Do
this
it!
battle!
I'm right, but this ends now!
Consider yourself finished! This could be useful.
Coming through!
Take this!
First aid!
First strike! How dare you!
I owe you. Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
You're right.
I'll bear that in mind.
On your knees!
You're mine! I'm not done! It's over!
Amazing.
Rippin'! I'm just getting
No further!
started! Eagle! Now you see what I can do!
Searing flame!
Plasma
Watch
shock!
and
Watch
wait.
it!
Bestow thy
This one
mystic
keeps
mercy!
charging us!
Escape my
That's what my
judgment.
shield's for.
Savage
Get
roar!
behind me.
Good.
Allow me to help you.
I'll leave it to you!
Storm!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Raging Luna
I'm
Storm!
just getting started!
Take this!
First strike!
This one's all mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Watch
Elusive
this!
deity!
Burn!
Ripping power!
Here I go.
Thank
Do you
you!
require a hand?
Into
A
the
thrilling
mine.
performance.
I'm not done!
by the power of
Shattering
Rena.
the
Beat
pieces!
That'll bring you down.
I'm on it! Talon
No further.
Hurricane! Armor won't save you!
One
You're
more.
mine!
Watch
No
yourself!
escape!
I sense incredible power.
That freaking does it!
By
The
power
flame
of
inside me
flame.
yearns to
Vanish
be let
without a
free.
trace.
You see
Breath
what
of
happened
life.
there as you
Heal
crossed
my
me.
wearied
Shouldn't have
companion.
done that.
Take this!
Talon Storm!
Breath of
Plasma
life.
shock!
Keep
I'll
breath of
finish
life.
you here and
Heal
now!
my wearied
Struck.
companion.
Eagle dive!
Bestow thy
Scion
mystic
instant.
mercy.
Plasma shock!
Now I'm in the groove! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Breath of
Talon
life.
Hurricane!
Heal my
this.
wearied companion.
Eagle
Plasma
dive!
shock!
In a bind?
Ugh. It's go time!
Try harder!
Light.
Now!
A freezing
That's
storm.
much better. Captivity.
Here I come!
Dragon
I
Shock!
Elusive
Plasma
deity.
shock!
Watch this!
No dawn shall break
Talon
this night.
Hurricane!
Healing
Ripping
circle.
eagle
Okay,
rage!
here I
Watch
go.
this!
Radiant
I
pierce.
owe you one.
On your knees.
Eat this!
I'm not done!
That'll bring you down.
All good things come to an end.
Plasma shock!
By the power of
Renwell!
astral energy.
Say no more!
Bestow thy mystic
Light
mercy.
me.
Take
Talon
this.
Hurricane!
Down.
Burn in hell!
Eagle
Radiant
dive!
circle.
I'll finish
Now
you
it's
here
too
and now!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Back into the
I'm on
fray.
it!
Elusive
Annihilate.
deity.
Hurricane!
Lightning.
Demon
Glimmer
lance.
Stardust!
Soaring
Mystic
blast.
Phoenix!
Now I'm watch it! Dark
Red.
wind!
Glacial
Take this.
spear. Pierce evil.
Plasma shock!
Freeze
Swallow
lancer.
dance!
Stardust!
I'm on a roll now! Eagle assault!
Let the marksman handle this.
Eagle
I
dive!
never miss.
Now
Down
I'm
on
in
the
the
ground.
groove!
Take this!
Sonic
Here
spear.
we go.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Glacial spear.
Dragon
Pierce
shout.
evil.
Fang Bolero!
Take this!
Freeze lancer.
Plasma shock! Stardust!
I'm all stuffed up.
Swallow dance!
Mega ray.
Elusive
Annihilation.
deity.
It was nice
Doing
getting
pile
tested.
driver.
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact cross!
Hey! Hoodle's quivering! We're about to be real lucky!
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Talon Hurricane! Cure! Eagle's Eye!
Take this!
By the power
There
of
you
the
go! I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes,
On
ma'am.
your knees.
I'll finish you here and now!
Not today!
Lunar correction!
Rip and tear!
A freeze
this!
Eagle assault!
Blast
Raising
this
you
up!
apart! I
Bloody
don't know. Where are
howling.
you going?
Take this!
Blow
No
away!
escape!
Do it!
By the power
Jump.
of water! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There's always room for improvement. It's on!
Take this!
Scream,
Dark
bathed in
wind!
blood.
Flame!
Rending
Reload!
you apart! Bloody howling!
Searing gale!
On
Here's
your
a
knees.
healing heart!
The
First
flame
aid!
inside
I'm on
me
a roll
yearns to be
now.
let
Rending
free.
you
How's this?
apart! Eagle assault! Watch this!
Here I
Bloody
come.
howling!
Lightning!
Eagle's
Hear me!
Eye!
Flame of
Cruelty.
fire!
I'm ready.
Burning! Law! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right,
Shine.
next one.
Radiant light.
Eat this!
Already
Already
on.
on!
Ignite!
Talon Hurricane!
Thanks.
Eagle's
Double
Eye!
in an instant. Impact cross.
To achieve such harmony,
Takes a singular will.
Ow! Dragon
resonate
Shout!
with the earth.
Blast the shot!
Now I'm in the groove!
Down on the ground.
Stardust!
Glacial Spear! Pierce E! That'll bring you down!
Talon Hurricane!
Searing
We'll
Flame!
all finish you
I
here
will
and
take
now!
this.
Raging
Blast
Lunar
the
Storm.
storm.
Ripping armor won't save you!
Healing
The
Circle!
flame inside
further.
me yearns to
Power
be let
surges
free.
through me.
Ah! Burn!
These fists have got your name on them!
Dragon
I owe you
Shout!
one.
Blast the
Hear my
shot!
call!
Stardust!
Eagle Ray!
Glacial Spear! Piercing
Talon
Earth!
Hurricane!
Shine.
Blast
Radiant
the
Oh,
shot!
now you're
Force of
talking!
regeneration.
Gemini Aqua!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Tectonic punch!
Glacial
Here I
Spear!
come.
Abyssal
Pierce
deep.
Evil!
Clear for us a path.
Freeze Lancer!
Aqua Serpent.
Done.
Will
Oh,
this
good.
help?
Now
I'll
I'm in
stop
trouble.
its charge. If it's in the sky,
Thanks,
it's
Kisara.
mine.
The tempest
Healing
engulfs
circle.
you.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Thanks.
Talon
Blast the
Hurricane!
shock!
There you go.
Hands on.
I feel like me
Lunar
again.
correction.
Hitting pile driver. Dragon
Lunar
Shout!
I think I'm coming down with something
I'm just
grave.
getting
A
started.
chronic inability to read the room?
A malady your arts cannot fix.
Blast the shock!
Let me free you of your
Gemini
power.
Aqua!
Let me
Ah!
free you
You
of your
picked the
power.
wrong fight!
Talon
You're
Hurricane!
mine!
I'll heal you all!
Let me free you of your power.
Thankful? I'll finish
In
you
a
here
bind?
and now! Death Blossom! Armor won't save you!
Here, let me
You're
help.
mine!
First aid!
Okay.
Let me
Here I
free
go.
you of your power.
I'm on it!
Lunar correction!
Storm!
Lunar Blast!
Searing gale!
Shine.
Watch
I'm ready.
Double him in an instant. Impact cross.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.